But because of that element of 30,000 signatures, I'm going to move that we pass on all three readings. Item, what is it, 84, Mayor? Item 84, and that we adopt the language that is posted on the website of Austinites for Geographic Representation and all of the petition language that exists in that petition. And I'll make that motion.
Motion by Councilmember Martinez to pass item 84 with the change that the ordinance would reflect exactly the language contained in the petition that's being put forth.
Mayor, I'll second that motion.
Second by Mayor Pro Tem Cole.
Sabina, let me ask you a question
Mayor Pro
again
Tem.
about the legalities of what we're doing. We are passing the AGR motion on all three readings, but once staff has a chance to visit with legal and Mr. Bickerstaff, and we get a chance to do that, and maybe with some AGR representatives, if there are changes that need to be made, how would we implement those?
If the motion is for all three readings, that motion will need to include directions to staff to make appropriate changes to address concerns.
I would not be comfortable with that. If there are proposed changes, I would want it to come back to this body to be adopted.
And Councilmember Martinez, that could happen because if, like any ordinance, you could always amend it.
Let's
Hold on.
one at a time, please.
Okay.
You could always amend it. So if it were to
Karen
pass
wasn't
tonight,
speaking into her mic. I couldn't hear her. That's why I said that.
so that is another option. You could give direction, or like any other ordinance that it is adopted, the council always has the right to bring it back and amend it.
Bring it back to amend it, and we're not giving any specific direction to staff at this time.
Mayor,
Councilmember Martinez.
I just want to be clear that my motion is final. It ends tonight unless two members or three on this council put an item from council back on the agenda at a later date with the specific intention of amending it. I want these folks to know that this is it. This is what's going to go on the ballot. If two or more of us want to put something on to amend it later, that'll be another item from council. But